Oh, I'm gonna attempt to do this again. Lore book from the Dumbass Dorito of Doom. So, oops. Lore. Unveiling. T equals 0. Okay. We wrestled in the garden in the realm of possibility where nothing existed and everything might. A shadow agony among the flowers. So, confirmation that the darkness is a bitch or treacherous bastard. Cause what the fuck? And I won. I won because the gardener always stops to offer peace. And when they do, I always strike. Yeah. Okay. So, going on this, okay, the Traveler and the Darkness got in a fight. A fight that seemed to continue on, in which we see the Darkness, at least in my opinion, revealing its nature, or shall we say treachery, because every single time the Traveler, the Gardener seems like, okay, hold up, let's stop this. Apparently they got stabbed. If we go back from the first knife. The fighting seems to indicate before the first tick of time and the first point is faced were the detonations that made the universes. Can we say Big Bang, anybody? Anybody? Big Bang? Alright. And the tree of silver wings and left a stump to smoke amid the meadows. So, I remember Bife talking about in a video about how the tree of silver wings does come up in 2 lore items, but it's not mentioned in a very good. I don't remember it specifically, but the tree of silver wings is something that is now technically bad. Versus the first time we see it in the Unveiling lore book, where it seems to be good and healthy. Now the tree of silver wings has been brought down, left a stump to smoke amid the meadows. Our rolling bodies. Basically, this just sums up to 2 gods decided to have a fucking fight. And no wonder why the Traveler keeps running away from the darkness, because the darkness seems to be... And when they do, I always strike. That either indicates the darkness severely hurts the Traveler, or kills the Traveler, or tries to kill the Traveler, or whatever. And the patterns of flowers, terrified by our contention, were no longer the inevitable victors of a game whose rules had suddenly changed, and they passed into the... Okay, that makes sense. If gods are fighting, and if you're aware gods are fighting, you run away. But, yeah. The fucking Dumbass Dorito Doom. Gods. Alright. So, to summarize from this, the darkness is a treacherous thing, of which it should have already been implied, because seriously, to trust this lore book, considering it's coming from the point of view from the thing that pretty much tried to annihilate all of humanity and is responsible for the Great Whirlwind, technically, and the mass murder extinction of anything else the Traveler tried to help. Yeah. Anyway, that's that.